Hi guys, welcome to Ricky PFC. I've jumped on really quickly to go over the new Sorare update today, what they've released, and it's a good one. It's good news in my opinion. Let me know in the comments if you disagree, but let's get into it guys. So, Sorare are introducing new ETH thresholds and capped modes for Sorare in 2023. So they're excited to announce this. Starting January 30th, 2023, Sorare are going to spread the ETH thresholds across the limited, rare, super rare and unique divisions to introduce a more intuitive and balanced gameplay experience. This is really good news. I think personally it means that the limited market that's in a bit of a slump at the moment, it adds a bit more value to the lower cards as well. Could we see a rise in the limited market, especially when the Ethereum goes back up as well? It could be good, help really prop up the market. These thresholds will be introduced in a new capped mode competition for each of the above divisions. By doing this, our gameplay will become more logical and clear. More logical and fun, it says. Which I agree. I think that is a good thing because for new people onboarding, it's a bit confusing seeing thresholds being spoke about for rare teams. But then you've got all these other scarcities, and the one that's likely their bar of entry hasn't got any sort of payout of ETH unless you're finishing on a podium. I think it's a good idea. Following our gameplay update in March, we shared that we would reevaluate the future of Sorare football points based reward system towards the end of 2022. Our initial goal for introducing ETH thresholds to the rare division was to build a clear path for progression for users looking to climb the game's divisions. Each game week, managers compete in the global all-star rare division, and as it said, you can hit certain points and they'll receive an ETH reward. We all know about this, an ETH reward. So let's go. Gameplay update. Introducing capped modes. This is based on all the positive feedback that they got surrounding Sorare in regards to the football specialist and the underdog competitions. The similar capped mode was also key to the NBA experience and also the Global All-Star, the Global Cup, which is the World Cup mode that we've all been playing. Here's the rules for the capped mode 240. A cap of 240 points for the team budget. The cap is based on a player's last 15 score. I imagine that Sorare with their dynamic kind of stats system will change the point cap on each player based on the last 15 scores, so it'll be dynamic. There's no captain, no card bonuses, no mixing of scarcities, and you're only allowed one super rare in the unique capped mode competition. 240 points cap for cap mode 240 could slightly increase or decrease based on the initial data review. So they are going to look at it and look at more feedback. Really good from Sorare, reacting to people's feedback and announcing things. They've been a lot more clear this time, and it's really good. Everyone was really cacking their pants before this, thinking that Sorare were going to completely remove ETH thresholds and it was going to tank the market. But they've done the opposite. It's really good. So, spreading points-based thresholds across all scarcities except for common, we're creating a path for progression for football fans who enjoy building teams from the ground up. With our capped mode 240 rules, e.g. removing the card bonus, the threshold bar is the same for limited all the way up to unique. By participating in the capped 240 mode competition, managers can compete for ETH and card rewards for every game week, because card rewards are also available in the capped mode 240. Great news for people with more budget teams as well, and people that are just getting into Sorare. This is really going to help the new people that have joined during the Global Cup. Is they're going to put ETH thresholds for every single league, and let me show you. I've got it blown up here. This is what it looked like before. As you can see, they were only paying out the scarcity of rare. The rewards were $25 to $50 in the All-Star Rare competition, and the points threshold was $205 for $25, $250 for $50. What they've done is they've scrapped the $25 $205 threshold for rare and made it 250 points for all scarcities, limited, rare, super rare and unique. and they're going to pay out for the limited 240 cap $5, rare 50, so no decrease apart from the removal of the 25, 100 for super rare and 250 for uniques. I think this is really good for the lower part of the market, but also fair for the bigger people who have spent thousands on super rares and uniques. Now they can get paid in ETH for their investment in their cards as well. Really, really good news. So that's what the gameplay will look like moving forward. So the updates are introducing a 250 point ETH threshold for a new capped mode for all scarcities. Each threshold managers will earn ETH at set dollar value. Limited threshold, you can win 5 worth of ETH in your limited cap mode. Rare, $50 worth of ETH, and they're all at 250 points, 100 for super rare, 250 for unique. Removing thresholds from all-star rare competition. It's going to all be now the 240 capped gameplay. That's going to be the one where you win your ETH. So, where does it go from here? Well, they're going to do this January 30th, I believe is what it said. As part of a commitment to the continued game refinement and transparency, the thresholds and ETH rewards will not change until at least July 2023. So they've locked it in for the community as well, because a lot of the community have been asking for Sorare to be more transparent about their plans and about changes. So when they are making changes, they're giving us a deadline for the minimum that they're going to change it, which is July 2023. Obviously, they said they're going to evaluate the threshold values and evaluate data ready for the European football season 23-24. So yeah, it's really good news, guys. This is the only bad news. I don't know if this is bad news or not, because I like them. But following the introduction of the capped modes, they're going to remove the specialist and underdog competitions on January 30th. And it's going to be replaced with the new capped mode. So I suppose it's good if you're winning a lot of cards in those, because you're basically losing 2 game modes and it's going to be replaced with 1. But you've got the added incentive of winning ETH now in all scarcities. So they can't give away too much because it's not good for the future longevity of the product. So I understand that and I appreciate that as well. The last thing we need is another football index. So we see this mode as the future of Sorare football gameplay. We're excited about the new competitions we can introduce in addition to the cap mode 240 across all scarities. This is just the beginning. Well, I like this beginning, Sorare. I think this is a really good idea. So, yep. Really, really, really good, guys. Let me know if you think it's good. If you haven't joined Sorare and you want to get in on this action, make sure you join through my link in the description. And if you buy 5 cards on auction, we'll both get a limited card and we'll both be living the dream. And you can get in on all these ETH prizes. So, ETH thresholds represented our first introduction to a points-based system to give managers a clear path for progression, which is what people have been crying out for. We also want to reward managers and their accomplishments with cards. And this can't be found anywhere else. What they're also doing, they're planning on introducing more real-life rewards and one-of-a-kind experiences. And this is something that a lot of NFT, we're talking more NFT people now, they want to buy NFTs that benefit them in the real world as well, not just on the blockchain. And this is what Sorare is trying to introduce by giving rewards like signed shirts, tickets to games, experiences, going and playing five-a-side with Zidane, all these things. And I think they will introduce more of this because it will pull more normal people who aren't crypto savvy onto Sorare, and I think that's a good thing. Really excited about this, especially because I've got loads of limited cards. My gallery is mainly built up of limited, so I can start hopefully earning, $5 every week. Keep buying more players with it. So that's it, guys. I hope that you are the same as me and you're really happy about this news. And yeah, for me, I think it's brilliant. Let me know in the comments if you think this is a good update or not. And also, like and comment and subscribe, guys. I really need subscribers at the moment. I'm getting more views. I'm getting really good interaction on my videos from my regular followers. I really could do with more subscribers to build the channel more. I'd really appreciate that. But I do appreciate all the support everyone's been giving me. That's it, guys. I will catch you next time.